Okay, so we're looking at question 8, and it's to do with logs, and you need to know your log rules. So if you look at the question, you can see it says 2 log base 2 of x equals log base 2 bracket kx minus 1 and then plus 3. So we can deal with the 2 in front of the log 2 base by multiplying that up, so it's x squared. And then we can think about, we can take away the log base 2 bracket kx minus 1. And we take it away, and then we get, because they're all logs on one side and there's a takeaway, then there's another rule you can remember. What happens when you combine them? Well, then it becomes log base 2 bracket x squared all over kx minus 1 equals 3. Now think, 3 can also be written as log base 2 of 8. Okay, so that's a third rule you need to remember. Now that you've got log 2, you can say that x squared over kx minus 1 equals 8. Multiply everything by the denominator, tidy it all up, and you would get what they're asking for. So the 3 rules you need to understand. X squared minus 8kx plus 8. Okay, part B. It says it has one real root, so you know that the discriminator b squared minus 4ac equals 0, and that's key, and you need to state this, because that will be an important statement. So do state this. Now if it's only got one root, what we now look at is the expression in that form, x squared minus 8kx plus 8 equals 0. Take the b coefficient, so you've got square that, so it's 64k squared minus 32 equals 0. And then tidying that, you can see k squared equals a half, so k is plus or minus 1 over root 2. And just be careful about that. Use your calculator if you need to. Now, we know that for logs, they're above 0, so therefore it can't be minus 1 over root 2. It's going to have to be 1 plus 1 over root 2. And then what we need to do is we need to put that into the equation in order to determine what the value of x is. And so we know that this equation equals 0. So now we can factorize this one out, and we can see that x will equal 2 root 2.